Okay, to create this rainbow highlighter, you're going to need a few things. I gathered some coconut oil, some rubbing alcohol, loose shimmery pigments of all colors of the rainbow, an empty compact, a spatula, and a makeup sponge. I also used a shimmery loose eyeshadow. This one in particular is a shimmer dust, and it's extremely pigmented, almost like a highlighter on its own. Okay, so first I'm taking the alcohol and I'm pouring it into a little mixing plastic cup. Any cup will do as long as it's clean. Now I'm taking the makeup wedge and putting it in to soak up some of the alcohol. That way, when you're dropping it into the mixture, you can get drops. Now I'm going to pour some of this coconut oil into another plastic cup. Now I'm taking the champagne colored shadow dust and putting it on a little plastic lid. Now I'm taking some of the pink pigment and I'm adding it to that champagne color. I'm now adding a few drops of the alcohol and a small drop of the coconut oil and mixed it around until it became a paste consistency. Make sure you break down any lumps so it dries out smoother. Now taking my round empty tin in a compact, I'm going to take that pink mixture and apply it as neatly as possible, keeping it all on one side so that I can fit all the other colors in also. And now that that's done, now to get to the other colors using the same steps. I did orange, yellow, green, kind of looks like guacamole. Did anyone say tacos? I did blue. And finally, purple. Now that I have all the colors in, I'm smoothing it down as much as possible. Lastly, I'm taking a napkin and I'm placing it right over the compact, and using the lid from that compact, I applied it on top of the napkin and pressed down firmly. I wasn't too happy with that press, so I used something else to make it much flatter and put more pressure to it. And now I let it just set. Okay, after I did that last step, I actually pressed it a few more times until it was really pressed. And then I just let it just dry overnight. So here's the finished product, guys. You guys can kind of see that. Shouldn't be that hard, and it looks pretty good. Hopefully it's pigmented and very much like a highlighter, not just like a bunch of eyeshadows, you know, just looking like a rainbow. We're trying to give it like that highlight, the glow or whatnot. So I'm going to swatch it for you guys, and let me just show you on my finger. Let's see. Hopefully my fingers are long enough to pick up all the colors. All right, let's look at that. Can you guys see that? I'm trying to bring it in. Let's see. Okay, let's try to just test it on my hand. Just maybe from my fingers. Can you guys see that? I know you guys can see that too well. Well, I don't know, but let's try it on the actual cheeks. I did my makeup already earlier today, and for this actually, I actually did not put any highlight on, just on my nose. So I'm just gonna just grab a brush, maybe like 3 different brushes, and see if maybe it works out. And just in case also, I did want to try, just in case it does not come out as an actual highlighter, I was going to try one side just plain, you know, and try one with my highlighter underneath, with my favorite highlighter, my ColourPop Wisp one. I love that one the best. I would put that one on the underneath, and then I would put this one on top to try to create more of the actual glow. I don't know why it's not coming off. I think my light is too bright, but that's okay. Better than darkness. All right, let's try it. It's more of an angled kind of brush. I'm gonna swatch this. Ready? Hopefully it's strong enough to pick up pigment. Come on. It's not really picking up much. Let's give it more of a firm kind of, you know, press. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know if it's gonna pick up too much on here. Let's try the other side too. Let's try and see if we can get some real color on here. That's already a con. Not too good. All right, got some color on it. You guys can see that. Let's try to see if it comes out. I don't really see much. I don't really like this brush for this. Let's use another brush. This one's more of a black, it's more thick, and it'll actually probably pick up the color better. Let's try this again. Take two. Okay, you can see that a lot better maybe because it's on black. All right, can you guys see that? All right, you can kind of see it. I don't know. Not too glowy as I wanted it to be. Let's try to focus it more so you guys can see. Can't really see it too much. All right, we're gonna try one more other brush because I really want to pack this color on. That's already showing me that this is not packing. Can you guys see that? It looks kind of nice and glowy. Ooh, I kind of like that. All right, not too bad. Let me try it with my light a little more dim. See if maybe we get the real effect. All right. Oh, wow. Again, I have no highlighter on. This is it. This shit looks great. All right, now I'm gonna do it again, but this time with my favorite highlighter underneath. This is my favorite highlighter. This is one from ColourPop. This one is Wisp. This is my shit. I love this highlighter so much. So we already did just the rainbow highlighter on this side. So I'm gonna just do my highlight with my ColourPop. You can really see that glow. All right, we're gonna take the brush again and try to get it in the same kind of stroke so you still see product on there. I don't know why it didn't come off too much, but we're gonna try to pack it on. Maybe firm pressing this really hard to really get that color on. All right, let's try this over the highlighter. I don't know if you guys can see that, if you even did anything. I feel like you can see it more on this side than this one. Let's get some more color on there. I don't know. Next time I'm thinking I may not use the coconut oil because it did give it kind of a consistency where it's a little creamy, almost like ColourPop, but not, it's pigmented, sure. But I don't know, it's not coming up too much on the brush. But then again, ColourPop is the same way. You have to like literally press the pigments and like pat them on. So this is giving me that same kind of effect. So let's see. But so far it's looking okay. But I just want it to look more of like a rainbow. So again, packing on the product. Making a mess out of this little compact. Let's get some more blue in there and some more purple. Some more red. Alright, see? There it goes. Now let's try that now. Slow stroke. What? I think I'm loving this with the highlighter underneath. It looks great both ways. It does glow, as you can see. but I feel like it just looks more like, I don't know, give me that highlight I like on fleek. They both look really great. At the end, I think it was a success, kind of, but you can do it either way. If you don't really use highlighters too much, as far as like how I have the ColourPop kind, you can just put it on alone. But I really honestly like both. So yeah, I definitely think this was a good DIY, and I definitely think if you can find the right ingredients and pigments, it'll definitely come out right. And you can use any kind of plain pan or empty pan. I used the empty ColourPop one I had, and I had the lid. So it looks like I actually purchased it somewhere. I decorated it a little bit, so it looks blinged out. It looks like I actually paid something for it, but works pretty good. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And you want to see more do-it-yourself videos, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that little bell so you get all the notifications of my new videos. And till next time, bye.